Hello everyone. So I'm trying to film a little bit differently today to see if this works out or whatever, because I'm doing another food review and I want to be able to like enjoy eating. If I try to film, then it just kind of interrupts things. So I'm trying it this way to see if this will work better for everyone. And also, I know that my makeup is not exactly looking the best today, but it is what it is and we have to work with it. Anyways, let's get to the point. So, last week I kind of reviewed not just food, but a restaurant. And that was mainly because I was kind of upset with the restaurant because of their hours and everything. So this week I'm not exactly talking really about a restaurant. I'm mainly just talking about the food that I tried. Let's get right into that. I tried, for the very first time, a cannoli. Yeah, it might seem silly that I've never tried one before, but, that's just how it's happened. I've just never had one. And, what are you going to do? So, I've always wanted to try them. I mean, when I was a kid, for some reason, I never ate one. And then when I moved to where I live now, there's not a lot of options food-wise. And the ones that I had seen didn't look very good. It looked like they were older, and had been sitting there for a while. So I never wanted to try those because I wanted to have, a good one, if that makes sense. So my husband and I were looking for a place to eat on us night, which is basically date night, and we found this cute little place that I had seen driving by but didn't really know anything about, called La Siciliana. It's a little Italian restaurant. We decided to try it out. We did a carry out so that we could, watch a movie at home and just, kind of relax. Neither one of us really felt like eating at a restaurant. And I did not go into this restaurant, so I have no idea what it looks like inside the restaurant. And this was our first time eating there. But like I said, I'm not really reviewing the restaurant itself, just really the cannoli. I did eat their spaghetti. Hopefully, picture now of spaghetti. So that's the spaghetti. Hopefully, I put a picture there. I did take a picture of it. And, I mean, that's not anything, to write home about. It's just spaghetti and meatballs. But like I said, I was trying a cannoli, not a restaurant. So, I will say that the food was all right. The portion sizes were a little bit small. I mean, for me, it was okay because I don't eat a lot of food. But Ryan was really hungry and wanted more food. So, it didn't really work out for him. But it wasn't the best spaghetti and meatballs I've ever had, but it definitely wasn't the worst either. It was a little bit reminiscent of like Chef Boyardee, but I mean, a little bit better than that. So it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was just spaghetti, and it was nice to have spaghetti, because I was in the mood for that, so that was great. So it was a little bland, but whatever. There's actually other things at this restaurant that I want to try and possibly like talk about in the future because they had some interesting stuff that I would like to try. But for now, just the cannoli, one thing at a time, Then I ate that cannoli. Now, lucky for you, I did catch on video my first impressions because I wanted to get a little bit of footage to be able to put in this video, showing the cannoli. And these were like special cannolis, with like chocolate chips in them and like a berry, syrup drizzled over it. I mean, they looked amazing in the photos and amazing in real life. I mean, I was so excited to eat this thing. And hopefully now I'm putting in my reaction because I was just so ready to eat that cannoli. And video now. Oh!
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So leave the gun and the cannoli. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. I took some notes of how I felt at the time, and for, a while afterwards, while we finished the rest of our movie, I jotted down some notes. So what I said was, awful. Okay, that was the first thing. Sour, gritty, awful. I feel sick, literally. I feel like I ate vomit. Sweet aftertaste after a couple of minutes, but still feel sick. Back to sour taste in mouth, still sick. Yeah. So, I was just so sure that this was going to be the most amazing thing I had ever eaten. And so I took a big bite and I put it in my mouth and just, and it was vile. It was vile. Why do people eat cannolis? I was a little nervous when I saw that there was ricotta in them, but I thought, oh, they know what they're doing. This is a dessert. This is going to be delicious. No. I don't care how beautiful it looks. It's not good. And I really don't think this was a restaurant thing. Like, I don't think that it's like, oh, the restaurant just makes terrible cannolis. I don't think that's it at all, because I know they're supposed to have ricotta cheese in them, and I'm pretty sure that that's what made them so awful. So, I really don't think it was the restaurant's fault. I think it was the cannoli's fault. Like, I don't think I'm a cannoli person. I really did feel like I had eaten vomit, and I got very, very sick. I've had a lot of stomach issues lately, and so I get sick very easily. And, I almost vomited. It was so bad. But I guess that is part of the fun of trying new foods, right? That was a pretty horrible experience, and I will never eat a cannoli again. I don't care what happens. I don't care how good you make it. If it's going to be the authentic kind with cheese in it and whatever, then I ain't eating it. I don't care. It was so sour. It's supposed to be sweet. What? It's a dessert. What's wrong with that? Oh, who invented this? But it's awful. It's awful. It's awful. And I'm not doing that again. But I really did think that my reaction was hilarious. I've watched it like several times, and I still think it's funny. I sound like a freaking bear. Yeah, if you've never eaten a cannoli before, I would recommend not doing it unless, you really are curious and want to give that a try. But, it was just sour, and it tasted like, milk that has turned. That is what it tasted like. Sour milk. Bad things. Not good. I don't know why that's a dessert. I don't know why I don't know who would eat that. No offense to people who like them. It's just not for me. If you do like cannolis and you'd like to leave a comment as to why or whatever, that's great. And if you've never tried one and you really want to try it, I don't know. But, so I'm not saying, like, they're the worst thing in the world. It's just not, for me, I'm not okay with that flavor. That's pretty much all I think I can say about that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this entertaining and maybe educational if you're wondering what a cannoli tastes like. If you want to, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and the links will be down below. I will also link this restaurant if you would like to try the restaurant, or if you would like to try their cannoli. If you like cannolis, it looks like it's a good one. I wouldn't know. So have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.